Thursday on Your View. Welcome to the show. I am Miriam Longe, and with me, as usual, are my co-host, YK in the building.
Good morning.
Ravishing in red.
Thank you. So I am leaving this weekend. I'm going for the Grammys. You know, my father has been nominated for the Lifetime Achievement, first Nigerian, first African to be nominated for the Lifetime Achievement Award by the Grammys. So I'm wearing the toga like a proud daughter.
Yes, you are.
But that's not my banter. Hey, on top this table, do you know what I hate?
Jesus Christ.
They say being fat, sex is better.
When you are breakfast. It's breakfast show, YK. It's not 9 p.m. It's 9 a.m.
Coitus is better.
YK.
When you are fat.
Haja Nima Accusations. Good morning.
Cover this table with the blood.
Make it holy, please.
I don't know.
I'm depending on your hijab.
It's on this table I had
Okay, well, my dad does not make sex on holy as long as it's within marriage.
Okay.
So I'm considering the advice.
That's okay.
I'm taking that
Obiajulu Ugo, good morning.
Good morning, no, my sister.
Yes.
It says sanctify table.
Good morning in the name of the Lord.
Jesus, yes.
Those are them. Those are them.
Isn't the guilty ones are the ones that are...
I'm loving your hair this morning, Obiajulu.
Thank
Looks
you.
nice.
Thank you so much. Hair by BC. We're doing it. So we're still selling everything that we're selling. We're doing the business. We're taking it one day at a time. And my cheeks are quite rosy. And
leave these cheeks alone. Let them be
I'm
rosy.
thinking of either leaving it or dropping it. I don't know. I'm conflicted, but you know.
Yeah. All right. Because we started a little bit late, we'll just quickly run off for a short commercial break, and then we'll come back. We'll look at today's stories in the newspapers. Stay with us. We'll be right back. YK.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Thank you for staying with us. And the top stories for today was starting with The Nation. Major headline, our strategies for Tinubu's victory in 2027 by Yewada. Party chair, young people now own ruling party. E-registration targets 10 million members. Hussaini's UK house, Ozekome's arraignment fixed for Monday. Charge amended to 8 counts. NIS provides more forgery evidence. Full operations ongoing to rescue Kajuru 177, says Sani. 25.8 billion naira lost to bank fraud last year. Obasanjo government inflated Mambila project cost by 11 billion naira, says witness. Foreign lenders sue FBN trustees Sulu Gambari over alleged illegal creation of security in Nekand Nest Oil case. At the top strip, we've got FCCPC goes after violators of digital lending rules, and 3 make CAF 11. And at the bottom strip, we've got court orders INEC to recognize Ninadi Usman-led caretaker as LP National Executive. What do we have in The Nation?
Okay, I'll start with the major headlines. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is firmly positioned to secure a second term in office. All Progressive Congress APC National Chairman Professor Nentawe Yiwada, okay, thank you, declared yesterday, and outlining strategies he believes would give the president an edge in the next election. Yiwada cited growing youth support, policy delivery, party expansion, and data-driven mobilization. He spoke in Abuja on Tuesday night at the APC Northwest Youth mobilization meet and greet program convened by the Minister of State for Works, Bello Goronyo, who hails from Sokoto State. Party leaders were at the event, and they said that contrary to opposition narratives, tangible policy gains are restoring public confidence in the ability of the Tinubu administration to reposition the country from decades of decline towards growth and stability. Went ahead to mention all of the achievements this particular administration has gotten so far, and on that they are also relying on youths to push the positive narrative forward so that he can have a return.
Okay, so to a more serious matter, the ICPC has said that they would arraign the senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Mike Ozekome, on Monday on felony and forgery. And ordinarily, the ICPC only, I don't know, I think I need clarity on that law. Okay. So I'm not going to say it as authority, but in the nation, it says that the ICPC ordinarily can only prosecute public office holders. ICPC is responding saying that yes, the SAN had said he had confirmed that he had this issue and interacted with the EFCC on this subject matter. But Section 13 of the Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Act 2000 in Nigeria addresses offences of fraudulent receipt of property. And so Section 13 criminalizes receiving property obtained through a felony or misdemeanor, either within or outside Nigeria, and while knowing it was acquired illegally. Forgery is the fundamental peg in this matter. And so because Michael Zekome had come out to insist that, the illegal property, which was supposed to be a proceed of corruption that was traced to the UK belonging to the late General Jeremiah Hussaini, which he claims was a settlement in an election petition was given to him, is, it comes under their jurisdiction to prosecute him, and that they will do that, and they have the backing of the law. So I would like to see, it's interesting. I want to see where the matter is going.
Okay, so I took that the Obasanjo government inflated the Mambila project by 11 billion. That's from a witness. Witness narrated to the court yesterday how the former president ordered the additional costs to be added to the Mambila project. The Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP, Umar Hussein Babangida, was giving the evidence at the trial of the former Power and Steel Minister, Dr. Agunloye. He said Obasanjo directed Agunloye to add 11 billion to the 6 billion allocated. According to them, the former president wanted the project to he was very intent on having the project completed. He said the Agunloye is being prosecuted with a 7-count charge bordering on disobeying presidential directive, conspiracy, forgery, and receiving gratification before and receiving gratification. He was accused with about 7 others, not 7, with Leno Adesonya, chairman of the chief executive executive officer of Sunrise Power and Transmission Company. Anyway, they had a meeting. Obasanjo and told Agunloye to add 11 billion. He mentioned it at the NEC meeting the next day, but he didn't give them direct details of what he had asked them to do. So,
yeah. All right, let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with the newspapers. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
My Oga, welcome, sir. We need to look at this report.
What can we offer you?
Don't worry.
Huh? Mr. Chef, it's a 2-finger crush.
Pass the beef and crayfish.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter.
Hope, now that pikin where they read ABCD
and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara, wey see the reason say
Tomorrow go soft for am.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
two voices, two views, standing apart,
or an argument.
a battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Ira Star and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Center WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always legit.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jez is right. All you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
On TVC Entertainment.
Thank you for staying with us. We're still looking at the papers, and the Daily Sun is next. Major headline: kidnappers contact victims' families. All slips below Nigeria's budget line as oversupply fears rattle markets. Awujale Stool, Ogun government halts selection process over petitions and security reports. AU Afrima hail Lagos for hosting artists from 48 African countries. EFCC hands over 1.28 billion naira recovered from Sujimoto to Enugu government. And at the top, we have 183 billion naira Labour Ministry budget raises red flags as agency fund roads, stadia, palace. What do we have in the Sun?
So I have Sujimoto in the Sun, and the EFCC are happily informing Nigerians that they've been able to return 1.2 billion back to the Enugu state government as proceeds of corruption that they recovered in the Sujimoto, following the Sujimoto petition by the Enugu state government. And they said that does not mean the end of this investigation. They will continue to act professionally, and if they find any kobo unaccounted for, they will continue to trace it and recover it. But I was hoping that, there will be a statement of either prosecution, but this shows as if this was a most likely settlement. Yes, and so
return the money, we will not prosecute.
Yes, we will not prosecute you. So they were able to recover that amount. They've handed it over.
But is this a full amount?
I'm trying to remember the cost itself.
I can't remember how much he collected. I remember.
Imagine all the platform, even the most credible one. I don't want to give them free advert. Did not take us back to what happened. Yeah. They just reported the story and left it hanging. So I hope this is sufficient enough to calm the nerves in Enugu State.
Yeah. So I have the major headline, though the story is a bit different. The Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, registered its discontent with the Nigerian Police Force, the NPF, over the way it handled the communication aspect of last weekend's abduction of over 170 worshippers in Kaduna Church. The CAN president, Archbishop Daniel Oko, made a statement yesterday, and he said the initial public dismissal of the reports about the incident before thorough verification was deeply troubling. He said it generated confusion, heightened fear, and unfairly questioned the credibility of nearly 170 worshippers, their families, clergy, and eyewitnesses who raised the alarm. He says, in situation of this gravity, public communication must not appear dismissive of the suffering or fears of the affected citizens. Nevertheless, they went ahead to review the press statement issued by the police confirming the abduction incident in Kuruminwali community in Kajuru local government area of Kaduna State, and recognized the verifying security incident, especially in remote communities. He says this can be challenging, but the challenges do not mean that we have to start excusing the lapses in how sensitive matters are communicated to the public, particularly when reports involve mass abduction and threat to human life. So the police needs to go ahead and prevent such issues from happening. And even when it happens, there's a way they should communicate to the public, that shows that they are in pain as well as the people that is affected.
Okay, what could you have?
Yeah, the Ogun State government has ordered the immediate suspension of the ongoing process, the selection process of the new Awujale of Ijebuland. They say they are citing concerns surrounding security concerns concerning the exercise. The government they sent a letter, and it was through the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Ganiyu Hamzat. They also sent, the DSS also sent a letter to the nominees to report to the DSS in the DSS office in Ijebu-Ode. They said they addressed, it was on the 20th of January, and it was addressed to the Olori Ebi of the Fusembua House, Otumba Latif Owoyemi, and his deputy. They said they should present to the DSS headquarters, and they apologize for any inconvenience, but all of them come and report. You see, it is government. We go choose una. Not go choose ourselves. Is that not what they are trying to
really sad
tell us? Remember we talked about this thing.
How this has degenerated, honestly.
Last week. Because I haven't really heard that they're fighting. In fact, the papers the other day, I saw the headline saying they are almost there. They're almost at the...
Yes, I thought they were done.
So now they have stopped it. Stop. All of you report
at the DSS.
To the DSS. What you concern DSS with the selection of?
Must be a serious matter.
How the thing started.
Let's move on to the next.
Magic.
The next paper is Nigerian Tribune. Major headline: Kaduna governor pledges rescue of victims. Atiku Obi knock government. No arms ammunition found in my residence, according to Malami. EU allocates 557 million euros to Nigeria. Others in 2026 humanitarian budget. Court orders INEC to recognize Nenadi-led exco of Labour Party, sacks Abure as party chairman. Troops discover terrorist mass grave in Borno. Health story here. We have sleeping less than 7 hours daily quietly shortens life. This according to a study that was done. At the bottom strip, we have AU Afrima hails Sanwo-Olu, Lagos sponsors after 9th edition. At the top, we have paternity dispute. How I got to know about my son's alleged daughter, according to Davido's father. Says several DNA tests returned negative. And finally, Awujale's too. Ogun government holds selection process. Why will someone nominee, says DSS. What do we have here?
Okay, so I have the health story. Researchers from the new Oregon Health and Science University indicated that they indicated in their journal Sleep Advances that getting regularly, consistently 7 to 9 hours of sleep at night can help to support long-term health, and getting less than that can cut years off a person's life. And they carried on this research into how sufficient sleep for at least 7 hours a night would align with recommendations from the American Academy for Sleep Medicine and Sleep Research Society. And where are those motivational speakers who tell us that if you sleep too much, you sleep half of your lifetime? That's why you are not Dangote.
They were joking.
I was very interested in that story because I can't sleep 7 hours.
How many hours
anymore?
I don't know how many hours I sleep, but once it's light like this, I must wake up.
Okay, any other stories in the papers? Let me take that. Okay, I have one, which is no arms or ammunition found in my residence. This according to Malami. I think about last week we had heard that his residence had been searched, and it was alleged that it was reported that some arms and ammunition were found in his home. But they say the former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, has rejected claims that any cache of arms or ammunition was discovered in any residence linked to him. He made this statement through his special assistant on media, and that's Mohammed Bello Doka. He says no such discovery has been formally communicated to his family or legal representatives. He decried the persistent media trial and circulation of unverified claims being presented as facts in recent reports concerning his person. They says, however, he said that no arms or ammunition found in Malami's residence, no terror financing. The media must stop. This is according to the AG. And says, however, a section of media continue to portray allegations, investigations, and speculation as proof of guilt in clear violation of the presumption of innocence due process guaranteed by the Constitution. So
the DSS have him, so they should quickly arraign him, so we'll know whether it's media prosecution.
So we'll see how this plays out. Any other story in the Tribune? Okay, let's quickly go to our last paper for this morning. Vanguard, major headline: rescue victims now. ACF, CAN, SOKPU, ECWA, others tell federal government. Why we suspended Awujale's selection process. AU Afrima hails Sanwo-Olu over 9th edition. 5 soldiers killed, many injured in Borno Boko Haram suicide attack. Bandits always renege on peace deal, says Atiku. Court sacks Abure, orders INEC to recognize Nenadi-led LP. Federal government to scrap HND dichotomy, empower polytechnics to award degrees. Davido's dad breaks silence amid son's paternity saga. And finally, losses to fraud in banks decline. CBN intensifies measures. Do we have a story here?
I have the HND story.
Okay,
take it Minister of Education, Tunde Lausa, has announced that the federal government has plans. He was talking to Council of Chairmen, Commissioners of Education, Rectors, Registrars, and bosses of higher institutions, particularly polytechnics, and he said they will now award, they will now empower polytechnics to award degrees in major courses across the country. But I think he's saying something we've been talking about for a while. So, congratulations.
So we're done.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have a
just very briefly, 5 soldiers were killed in Boko Haram rammed into their vehicle. We can't go on?
No, we can.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, we've run out of time, and that's all we can take on the papers for today. Let's go on a short break. When we return, we move to our special feature of the day. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise.
Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement.
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
Or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
guys. This was just about Irasta and Grandma now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always latest.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
The canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Thank you for staying with us. So this morning we'll be discussing Westerfield College, a leading sixth form institution with campuses in Nigeria and the United Kingdom. And we have the Regional Market Manager, Africa Westerfield College, Kara Adu, and Head of Operations, Westerfield College UK, Dr. Melissa Wazowska, to discuss more about it. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Okay, so Westerfield College Summer Camp. What makes Westerfield Summer Camp different from all the others?
Well, our summer camp is much different from the other summer camps, as within our summer camp we have 5 different tracks available for students. So we have sports, we have immersive English, we have traditional tours, academics, and all of these combined together make it a unique experience for the student, and they get to experience all of these different tracks. And within our academics, as well as that, we have business and English, we have computer and coding, fine arts and media, and it's a fantastic experience for the student as they're developing a wide range of skills, and not only individual ones, but a wide variety, so they get to really develop and enhance their skills and grow as a young person.
Okay, so how does it benefit students academically and personally, all of these activities you mentioned?
So from an academics point of view, we have a large variety of academics. So we have business and English, computer and coding, fine arts and media, networking and leadership, and students can select whichever area they would like to develop academically in. And for our summer camp, there's no academic requirements beforehand, so It's a fantastic experience for a student that may have a specific academic focus to allow them to try a different academic pathway, see if they enjoy it, see if they like it, and see if it's something they would like to pursue in the future. And from a personal perspective, the students are going abroad for the first time, possibly, and they're developing their independence, they're meeting new people, and of course experiencing a different culture, a different historical aspects of the United Kingdom. So overall, a very immersive developmental experience for students.
Is it suitable for first-time international travelers or
Yes.
younger students?
Yes, absolutely. So our age range, is from 9 to 17, and we have a fantastic modern campus in the UK. It's very secure. All of our entrances are gated. We have security on site. We have adults present with the students at all times to support them, monitor them, and help them in any way they may need, as safeguarding is our utmost priority, and we are very aware and conscious that parents are entrusting us with their children. So it's a responsibility we take very seriously.
Okay, Cara, why open a UK campus now?
That's a very good question, actually. Okay, so let me just backtrack a little and say that Westerfield College started in 2011 in Nigeria, actually. We have 3 campuses at the moment. We have in Lagos, Abuja, and Kano. And, we just thought, how do we then move forward? We've established our presence here in Nigeria. And then the next step really is to think global. And, if you think about it, we are currently in an era where we do have a number of students who want to study abroad. They're interested in, furthering their education and all of that. So we thought, let's give our own people an opportunity. And I mean, if I can brag a little, we happen to be the first African school in the UK. So it's such a big deal. It's such an amazing moment and a period of time where we get to give our own people an opportunity to, further their education and, grow in general. And like our goal, our vision and mission is to impact the child so that they can go ahead to impact the world. So, we're trying to build a total prepared child one step at a time.
Okay, so what sets you apart from, what distinguishes Westerfield UK from the traditional British sixth forms?
Very good. So, at the moment, Westerfield College UK, that is currently recruiting students locally. So by locally, it's within the UK. We do look forward to starting recruitment for, international students in 2027. What I would say stands us out from other sixth form college in the UK would be, the holistic point of view that we come from. We're mixing 2 different traditions and culture together. The British culture, of course, and as well the Nigerian culture. We're bringing those 2 traditions together to then create a sort of like conducive environment for everyone. The college in the UK is located in Aberley, Worcestershire. It's a 93 acres, land. So it's such a serene, safe environment where, safeguarding is such an important, thing for us there. I'll let my colleague, talk more on that. But yeah, it's such comfortable space, very conducive. We also have, local food there, for example, for students who are looking to try other cuisines and all of that. So yeah, I would say those are the things that stands out from the typical British sixth form colleges.
Okay.
Do you want to add some to it?
Yes, I mean, it's an absolute honor to bring the school to the UK, and I think it's a global track. We have an opportunity to make such an impact, and like my colleague said, we're impacting the child who will then go on and impact the world.
So what
Go ahead.
You've spoken.
Okay, what kind of students is the UK campus designed for?
So the campus caters to every student you could imagine. We have many academic tracks. We have sports as well. So we have football, basketball, tennis. So there is a wide range of variety, and students are welcome to try, see what everybody, and it's a place of growth, an opportunity, and a chance for students to develop as individuals, but also academically, so they then have all the skills and abilities to impact the world.
So let's talk about the International Education Fair. Who should attend that?
Okay, so the International Education Fair is happening this January, by the way, in different locations. The fair is an opportunity for people who have like wide range of questions. So think about people who are looking to study, but they don't know how to go about it. Think about people who are interested in, applying to schools abroad, but they don't understand what the application process entails. Think about people who they have the funds, but then, they're not certain in terms of what university, what course, what country. These are all the questions that we get to answer at the education fair. And for the fair, it's open to both students and parents, to be honest, because while the students will be the one attending the school, the parents are the decision makers and, of course, the sponsors. So, at the end of the day, from two different perspectives, you get answers to your question. And then for Westerfield College, why it's so important is that we're going to be there, right? So if you're interested in the summer camp program, you have other questions, you want to know about what it entails, you want to even, start your enrollment process for the program, we're going to be there, and you can, meet us live and then ask us questions. The dates for the summer camp runs through 20th of July because we do have 3 groups for convenience, to be honest, and to just accommodate, everyone. We have 3 groups. The first date is 20th of July to 1st of August. Second date is 3rd of August to 15th. And then the third date is 17th of August to the 29th. So if you miss the first group, you can always join the second. And then you want to also know things about Westerfield, Nigeria, because we do have admissions ongoing still for academic programs, A-levels, foundation program. You want to enroll, you want to ask questions, you want to book your appointment, all of these questions and more we get to answer at the fair. So amazing opportunity, actually. So it's kind of, if you think about it, using a stone to kill as many birds as possible. So, yeah.
Yeah, what makes the International Education Fair different from other education fairs?
I would say one key thing that makes the fair stand out would be that you get the opportunity to have direct conversations with universities. We're going to be having a lot of university present. We're going to be having application counselors present. We're going to be having customer support present. So in a typical day-to-day life where you have to call, book appointments to visit and then start conversations, you get to do all of that there. And then in a case where you have to first call, make inquiries, and then come to the office to then have conversations, all of that and more can be answered there. And also, you get to enjoy some amazing offers that is only given to the people that will be attending the fair. We're talking about scholarships, we're talking about discounts. So, I mean, if I were you, I would absolutely seize the opportunity. I think we still had a parent reach out to us yesterday that, he's not in any of the locations because it's happening in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt and Enugu. But he called and said he wanted to travel all the way down. So, it's such an amazing fair, I would say, or a platform or event. For people to just, get information and just like proceed in terms of like their plans for their education. So, yeah.
So that brings us to the School Leaders and Teachers Conference. Why is leadership training important at this time, and who should attend the SLTC?
Okay, so like I said earlier, Westerfield College started in 2011. So give or take, we've existed for 12 years plus. And over the years, what has helped us grow as a college is the amazing partnerships that we've had with secondary schools across Nigeria. So we sat down and we asked ourselves, how do we give back to the people? How do we further improve the partnership between us as a college and the schools that we work with? And, there come the, SLTC event, which is where we gather leaders of secondary schools together and then discuss the future of education, how to even better improve our partnerships and, of course, impact the children that, parents have trusted with us. It's also a way of just, giving back to them and thanking them for, working with us for the past years. And then it also helps for students because that way we're able to discuss with schools, in terms of what opportunities or what offers can we further give to your school to help, ease or improve education for your students and all of that. So, and then the SLTC is happening in Lagos today, actually. And then we have the Abuja one happening on the 29th in Trascorp Hilton. We have the one happening in Port Harcourt on the 27th in Presidential Hotel. And then, those are the three locations that we have.
In Lagos?
Where in Lagos? Thank you for asking. We have that one happening at Lagos Oriental on the island. So absolutely. If you want to attend, please make your way to Lagos Oriental.
Yes, I don't know if Melissa can jump in here. How would you say SLTC aligns with Westerfield's broader mission?
So it does align because, like I said, our goal, vision, and mission really is to impact the child, to impact the world. And who better to speak with if not the school leaders, right? Before they come to us, they go through the secondary schools. And so it is important that we work closely with the school leaders so that they can we can always be on the same page and, we can just further improve the work that they've started in the lives of the students.
Thank you, Melissa. I was wondering, Kara, thank you. Melissa, I was wondering if you had anything to say just as a, follow-up to what Kara has just told us.
Yes, absolutely. So, Westerfield College is a remarkable place for young people to develop academically as young people. And it's an opportunity that can't be missed. So we would love to welcome you all to all of our events. Please get in touch with us, make contact with us. We're here to engage and we're open, and we look forward to meeting you all and impacting children who will impact the world.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
I think,
another question?
I think many of us here will feel like we need to at least attend the fair.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us, and for our viewers, I'm sure they've gotten a few information from that. The fairs are already happening, at least in Lagos. So thank you again, ladies, for joining us. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll move to our hot topic. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
My baba, they always say, for market, every day gets your own wahala.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha.
I know that.
I go shoot on for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith,
believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth
unafraid to rise,
rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for downfall.
It they gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter.
Hope now that pikin where they read ABCD
and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope now the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija, your freedom na promise.
Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement.
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
Or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express, premium gist on cruise mode. Always first, always next.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people make una join us.
Now we be what's up Naija crew. Now we they give you what they sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it loud.
You've got me your papa. Why you not gonna make younger?
Compound to a holla.
Now here we they settle all the matter.
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go hear.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Thank you for staying with us. Just before we go into our hot topic, we have some information to share with you from our last special feature, the Westerfield College UK. So for the summer camp, you can reach them on 08072951229, and their email is summercamp@westerfieldcollege.uk, one word. And then for the International Education Fair, www.ief.com. And now to our hot topic. So last week on this show, we had an extensive discussion around the alleged paternity controversy involving Afrobeat star Davido. Yesterday, his father, billionaire businessman and philanthropist Dr. Deji Adeleke, addressed the matter publicly for the first time. Speaking on Wednesday, Dr. Adeleke spoke on the controversy involving his son and a 12-year-old girl, Anu Oluwapo. He discussed that he has 5 children, 3 sons and 2 daughters, with Davido being the youngest, as well as 14 grandchildren, adding that the family would not hesitate to accept another grandchild should a biological link be established. Ladies, what are your thoughts after watching the viral video? And as usual, we'd like for you viewers to join the conversation on 0201-635-2012 or 0201-635-2011. You can tweet to us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourViewTVC, and we're streaming live on YouTube. Ladies, what did you think when you watched that video? At least initial thoughts, what were they?
So I was conflicted. First of all, I like how he came out to, give light, throw light into the situation, explaining, taking responsibility, accountability, saying the things he had even done for the woman and the child at the time. But I was conflicted because I know how human beings can be. I know how people like to take advantage of good people and nice people. I would have preferred that he didn't do that himself. I would have preferred that he moved it to a professional, maybe a lawyer, family lawyer, who would handle all of those, a media person who would handle all of those. So he doesn't put himself in the limelight, giving so much access to people to come and do this tomorrow, because a lot of people are watching. They're, okay, this man is nice. I can just ruffle him a bit. At least I will be put in a hotel. I would stay a couple of days. I will have scholarship. I'll have this, I'll have that. Even at the end of the, even if they find out at the end of the day that I am not the, I was lying, I would have benefited something. We know how human beings can be. So that was my confliction. But I like the fact that he came out and he talked about what happened. They talked about the DNA that was done. They talked about how he was liaising with the family, talking to the grandmother, you know, making sure and telling them that if this child happens to be my child, we will take, you know, the Adelekes have been known for taking their children all over the world. We have examples of that. They are not people that will run away from, you know, their responsibility. They are capable of taking charge or taking care or taking responsibility for the things that belong to them. But if you're insisting that this is it, and they're saying, we've done this test, we've done this DNA, we've done this, what else do you want? For me, it seems like something fishy is going on there. There's a reason why you are insisting when, you know, they've shown track record, they've shown results, they've shown DNA, and trust me, they will take their child if it's their child. This has been going on for so many years. I'm even asking myself, why is this coming out now? That girl is how old? 13, 14?
13.
So yeah, it's been going on for so many years. They've been doing this over the years. So why is the insisting now? What is somebody gaining from doing this right now?
Well, maybe to just answer a question before you go in, is that the child is old enough, and this time she reached out herself. So before it was conversation between the family and the mother and grandmother, but now the child is involved, wanting some clarification for herself. But you said something could be fishy. Is that the only reason this woman could be asking for more information? Isn't there a place of maybe she, for many reasons, is skeptical of a very rich, powerful, influential family, who she, rightfully valid to her that she believes that they could influence the result of the DNA.
Courts, then let the courts give them.
Well, let's hear about that.
Take them, at least maybe they would rest when the court trusts DNA. But for me, I think the father had to, because she's insisting. And now the girl is all grown up. She's made to believe, not to trust science, trust the DNA. Because her mom is carrying on in a particular way. So Davido has been, you know, so many controversies concerning his lifestyle, women, children, and you know, all of those things. And DNAs have been a continuous feature to clarify things. And you know, other systems, they are trusted. So if one DNA had said it was his child, and we trust that, then one says it's not his child, and we don't want to trust it. We have 5 DNAs, and we still do not trust it. You know, I think that woman who has this child should focus on the human she has and build her, not destroy her. That's the Anoluapo girl, you know, in context. Because what she's doing and the way she's carrying on, insisting, does not show any dignity in her person. And she's not passing on any dignity to her child.
I could differ a bit on that.
I don't mind. But
because, you know, I'm listening to you, and as a mother, if you feel that you're right, I think you will do anything, whether it makes you look bad or not. If there's a reason she believes strongly that the DNA test was not right or was manipulated, don't you think as a mother you would want I would go as far as you can, no matter what it will take for your child? I would
go with your argument if there's another form of science that, you know, would justify for that testing, for that, you know, verification of who her paternity was. I would, if there's a science that comes and says, oh, we can't trust the DNA 100%, but this new science, or there are ways DNAs come and there's a mistake.
It's not the science she's questioning.
It's the process.
No, it's not the science, yes. Is the validity, is the influence that this family has, that they could change the results of the DNA. That is what she's questioning.
They had done DNAs at hospitals of her request and at hospitals of their request. At neutral hospitals outside the country, they've done 5. Okay, let me just assume that the child is his. And he continues to say the child is not his. If he continues after we've exhausted what, you know, in Kwanwan's case, I was like, send us to DNA. Let us get it over with. So that when you continue to say the child is not yours, we can respect you. Let it rest somewhere. And he didn't do that. That, you know, he was singing at an event of a grown-up 15-year-old and accepting him on stage, not even relying on science. Now, somebody who is doing the right thing, we're not saying because he's an influential family, although he has accepted that of Sophie Momodu, he has accepted other women, but he doesn't want to accept my own. So what is the BC uses this word, his track record as regards if illegitimacy and legitimacy of his children. In the past is that when the DNA is done, any child proven to be theirs, particularly because the father is sitting publicly to announce to talk about this, I feel that the father was forced to be at this point. Only Adeoke Nsuta is a Yoruba culture. They are royals in Ede. Okay. Ordinarily, if this child is their own, the child will not Nsuta. It cannot be in Ibadan. It will be with them. You know, the arrangements would have been made. And in the same press conference, the father said, even without being confirmed as his grandchild, he was already supporting the girl financially. So money wasn't the issue. Whether I don't think they have comported themselves in ways that you should doubt them that they are trying to use their class or status to influence this.
Something is fishy.
Why what's fishy?
For me, my own is to women. Why will you not know the father of your child? Why will you? You know, what that woman is doing to that child, the psychological trauma that she's putting that child through is, she deserves to go to jail.
Yes.
Because in her heart, she probably knows, because I am now talking assumption that the DNA is right.
Yeah. Exactly.
She may know. So she knows that she had other partners. And she's still insisting that this is, and they have done it, they have called you, they have done DNA, they have done everything, and you are still insisting.
Take them to
go and meet the other men you were sleeping with, or the other man you were sleeping with.
Check your calendar. Check your calendar that day. How many?
YK, you know, I hear you.
No,
okay,
you see,
you're not done yet.
I'm not done because this thing is very, it's very close to home for me.
Okay.
Do you understand? Women keep doing this kind of thing, and it's not fair. It's not fair to the child. Forget about the man. It's not fair to the child.
I agree.
When you put your child through this kind of psychological trauma.
Also win war, so that you can be. Nobody say go kuku marry you. Abi if he's not under marriage act, he have already married.
So you know, I've seen
I
these.
wanted to say something.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I said something is fishy, and I was asking a question. Why is it now? This has been ongoing for the past couple of years. This girl is a teenager. Why now? What's pushing this now? And you know, you had said the girl had reached out. The family members of the girl, the mother of the girl, sent a private message to the Adelekes telling them that she's not the one. So somebody is championing this. Somebody set up an account. They mentioned the name of the person, whether journalist or not. Set up an account and is the one champion. The parent, the mother, yes, the mother is not involved in this because the Adelekes have even done well beside them, done well for them. The girl, I think she's in school on scholarship. They've been taken care of. Like, you are not my child, but I will not just leave you like that for coming forward. So the person who is doing this is doing it for a reason. Something is fishy here because how does it take? It can't take that long to ascertain all of this and move on from that. Now, I like the angle you went to, the psychological need of this child. The last time we had this conversation, we're saying that a lot of times we don't pay attention to the children, the offspring that we have. We're focusing on our battles, our own head, and we leave these teenagers to deal with this for the rest of their life. Now, everybody knows, I'm sure people know her face in school. We know our father and our mother, you know how we're bullied in school growing up, not to talk of this child. Nobody's paying attention. And whoever is sitting behind the desk who is pushing this should be punished.
And
should
made
be
her
fished
go
out
to
and
public
punished.
Yes.
To show her face.
Yes, should be punished.
So
the child to show her face.
The Chief Adeleke alleged that Kemi Olunloyo is operating certain social media accounts, faking to be Anu, and also pushing this narrative of Davido rejecting paternity of the girl, and pushing her, and you know, also by managing social media accounts fictitiously created with fictitious names, and she also has used her platform to continuously push this. The legal position of that, for me, is where the problem is.
That's where
you cannot not be able to use scientific means, documentary means to back something and allege it publicly. I think the family knows what to do, and I think they can find the person
they know what
in question.
To do, really.
Because if we do not make things, set things, we don't make examples of certain things like this, it will be acceptable going forward. I think she forced Chief to address this. Other cases, I never saw a press briefing.
I was shocked.
But so obviously we are dealing with more than a DNA issue right now. We're dealing with how people use social media. And social media also as a tool of harassment, intimidation, or manipulation, right? And I think that is what the Chief, Davido's father, was addressing. But you know, you said something when you started that you felt that he shouldn't have been the one to make that address. A legal person should have done so. Why, you know, why was it important? Why do you think it was important for him to have done so? Doesn't it put him even under more? For me, I feel like it may send a message to people that this is an easy target. What do you think?
I don't think so. They are not an easy target. Whether you like it or not, they are the...
I mean, if it's only clout you are looking for, isn't that a...
It's not an easy... They are not an easy... And if you are looking for clout, examples will be made. You know, I've just mentioned the legal route. But they are not an easy target. But when your family, not just Davido, this wasn't a battle between whoever is behind the social media account and the Kemi Olu lawyer in question and Davido. But there were references to the extended family, which is patriarch of, continuously on you know, on a platform and on other platforms that share her videos. And so it will be forced at some point to say, I have addressed this as the patriarch. This is how this and this and this have been addressed. And so I think it's in his right place to do that.
For me too. Okay, now before we go there, let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with our conversation. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot can for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams begin.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith,
believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise,
rewriting the story of our tomorrow. Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping. Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter. Hope now that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope now the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money.
No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at Instant Fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement.
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
Or
Thank you for staying with us. So, ladies, I think where we have now landed is the use of social media, as I said. But some people would say, let's not be too quick to jump and assume that this is someone trying to manipulate. It may just be investigative journalism. And as we know with investigative journalists, they would dig deep, you know, nothing sways them. So could this just be someone really seeking the truth? And maybe we should look more into that, you know, that this may just be someone truly wanting us to open our eyes a bit wider and listen a bit more to the truth and just not be swayed by, you know, what's on the surface.
The track record of the person would be in question. It's like when you go to court and you're standing as a witness, and then the interrogator, what do they call him? The person on the opposite side, prosecutor, will now start asking you questions to determine that you are of good character, to whether that will show whether your testimony or your witnessing will be admissible in court. If you are not of good character, they will strike it out. So if you have lied in several places and then you go and you're acting like this is the truth, they can strike it out because you're not of good character. So the first thing is to check this investigative journalist and journalism. Which other cases, that's in terms of track record now, has she handled? Which other truths has she brought out? How has she been in those other issues? Has she had a track record of you know, making sure that the truth comes to light and we've seen that this is what she does and she does it well, for instance? If she doesn't have any of those, we too can still question even the investigative journalism that you're doing, because if you see that your track record is nothing to write home about. That's on one hand.
Before you go to the second hand, let's take Elizabeth from K2. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We can hear you. Can you hear me?
Good morning, Elizabeth. Please go ahead. We can hear you. Oh, we lost her. You were saying.
Yes, I wanted to add that there's also a lack of disrespect and self-esteem that I'm seeing on part of this lady. When the Adeleke, Davido's father was, you know, reading and checking birth certificates, and the first thing he said he saw was that the woman had already put the Adeleke as part of her own name. It speaks of desperation. Yes, it speaks of a lack of self-respect. I've seen women who had children for very prominent men who refused to take their name. Like, face your child. Whether you accept your child or you don't accept your child, that's on one side. I am different from this. They remove themselves from it. But the insistence, my own point is the insistence on this is it, this must be it, is where I am questioning. Now, a lot of people are, you know, hopping on this matter because there's this thing we have in this part of the world where if a poor man and a rich man has an altercation, the blame usually goes to the rich man, because a lot of people are afraid that, or are angry. A lot of people are angry that the man is rich. So nobody sees the truth. There's no objectivity. You just assume that this man, because you are rich, you want to oppress. Yes, you must take the blame. You want to oppress the poor. And that is what is playing out. A lot of anger that I see, many of the comments I'm seeing, they are not focusing on the fact of the case. They are focusing on the fact that This man is rich. He wants to oppress this poor lady.
All right, BC, let's take this call from Femi. Good morning, Femi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I just want to make my own contribution based on the video I watched Mr. Adeleke make. There was an instance that he mentioned that the investigative journalist probably had some mental health issues. And these are things that have been recurring in her posts. If you have been following her, making wild statements, unfounded statements like that, I'm aware that she was in prison at the time when she said something that could not be substantiated against a pastor, and she had to be in jail. So before we make news out of this, what is just like your Obi, the other lady was saying, what is the track record of this lady? If the mental issues are involved, if somebody is making unfounded statements, those are what we call delusions. And those delusions, whether the truth comes out or not, the person will keep insisting, even despite the fact that the truth is obvious, until treatment is established. Thank you.
Thank you, Femi, for your contribution.
Thank you, Femi brought us back to... We had interviewed Kemi after the defamation criminal detention that, the pastor later forgave, that linked to one of these actresses and all of that. And, she was so sober. Right after she left our set, we were trending for the wrongest reasons. Kemi is known to make bold, unverifiable, unsubstantiated allegations, but she makes them bold. And I lost respect, if I even had any, for her by 2021 when the young boy, Sylvester, that was, whose parents were mourning and calling for justice because he died in boarding school before his parents got him from Warri. And she fed on the death of that boy, every day churning out, as if the people who were grieving were not grieving enough. I was driving on my way to Lekki once and I was listening on the radio and somebody was talking about, I went online and it was so painful. I was like, there should be some form of, some sensitivity around this matter. These are grieving parents who have lost a 12-year-old boy. And she made it, every day she go on ring light on the matter. I just felt, no, this woman, no.
Let me take this call from Vanessa, Abuja. Good morning, Vanessa. Vanessa, good morning.
Good
morning. Okay.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Please
Very
go ahead,
well.
Vanessa.
Okay. So I want to contribute on this topic because over the years, since this allegations, or should I say these allegations anyway, coming from Anu and her family, I have followed most of the discussions online, and there's something consistent that DNA has been done and it is negative. So I think at this point, for this man that is not, even he doesn't like coming on the public space, we know him as a good person. He's a very kind person. I sat down and watched the full video yesterday and I teared up because for a man like that to sit down, call a press conference for just this reason, it means it has gotten to the highest level he can take. Do you understand? So he has played the role of a mother, he has played the role of a father to David or Davido. So at this point, I think they should just make these people scapegoats, because I see, because of what happened yesterday, this press conference, I'm seeing that a lot of people may come out and take his kindness, for granted, because he has been in touch with the girl's auntie, he has been in touch with the girl's grandmother. This is a very rich man, a billionaire for that matter. He calls them directly. They have his WhatsApp. He's been assisting them. So I don't think there is anything they need now than going in for it. Like, they should pay the price for what they are doing. This is a family that they are supposed to even Do you know where I felt so pained yesterday when he had to bring the late grandson's DNA out? Do you know what it means? So at this point, they should just sue them. They should sue them and let us just watch from here.
Thank you.
So that's my contribution.
Thank you, Vanessa.
I was going to
I agree with her.
Let Nima finish and then.
That Femi Falana had to petition Lagos State to arrest the situation and criminally prosecute Kemi for distracting the investigation around Sylvester before she stopped. So meaning is that somebody has to do something. Now we've seen this old man come out to join issues publicly with her. Somebody has to. At some point, we need to sanitize the social media space.
Yeah, very important. I wanted to add,
just about to jump in.
No, I just was agreeing with Vanessa because if you don't do something, now, I didn't know because I have not really been following the story. I first saw it a few days ago when the child came out. I don't like it. I don't like it when children are involved in this kind of rubbish. So if it is Kemi Olunloyo, we can't even, she's not in Nigeria. So she's pulling strings, and that's what upsets me, a lot of these social media people. They pull strings from abroad, you know?
Where they cannot be caught.
Where they cannot be caught. You know, they will just go online, talk them what they want to talk, and then leave people to think of the poor children that you are putting through this kind of stress.
People, we have Adeyemi from Ijushaga. Good morning, Adeyemi.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Okay, I have two things to say, about this matter. Number one, if the lady believes that Davido is the child's father,
I believe so.
And they've done series of DNA tests, I believe that she should do maternity test.
Okay.
Why?
Yes. She should do in case her baby was swapped. You know? Yeah. Because this might unleash a whole lot. You know, that is number one. Then for Auntie Kemi, it's about time they made an example of her again. It's getting too much. She comes online and says and fabricates stories boldly. It's becoming too much. Thank you.
Thank you, Adeyemi.
The only thing with DNA is a proper DNA. They always do the mother and the father.
So
just in case, you know, there's been a swap. So I do not think Davido's family would not do mother and father together. I mean,
honestly, to even ask them to involve themselves when they have clearly shown through science that they're not part of it. But I just wanted us to, look at this conversation from a point of for decent people and how they are sometimes targeted. I know this person who is quite wealthy, and she's found herself in some very interesting situations because she's decent. So she assumes that because she's good and she's nice, people will be good to her. But she forgets that she has a lot of money. And so people who are around her, she's constantly trying to figure out who is with her for the right reason and who is with her for the wrong reason. So I wonder if, like when I watch movies, you see Oyinbo people that come from these families, there's a way they carry themselves. They know to protect themselves from people that can take advantage. Well, I wonder if in Nigeria, people who have made money understand that there has to be a way that you carry yourself to protect yourself from potential parasites and predators. Do you understand?
Yeah.
We're quite religious, so we let some things go.
God will fight for us and all of that. So, when I started, I said I didn't like how he came out. That's Adeleke now coming out to do that video because a lot of people may feel this is an opportunity. He's a nice man. If he had stamped it, his lawyer is speaking, we are suing, we are all of that. People, before you want to target such a person, you would think twice. It's the niceness that has taken them to this level. And some people have said that, I talked about earlier, checking the track record of the investigative journalism, and they are asking me what about the track record of Davido? It's the track record of Davido that got him to this point.
Yes.
Because if he did not have that track record, nobody will be thinking of DNA. They will tell you, go back home. This is not our child. But because his parents, the father knows his son and understands that my son has a track record, and that's why he has subjected the family to having up to 5 DNA because of that track record. Secondly, who is paying for all of this DNA tests? Because it's not free. Somebody's paying. They're not cheap. Somebody is not paying for you. No, leave me. So you that is, how did they say it? Alleging should be the one to, prove.
The lady, I mean?
Yeah, should be the one to prove. So bring the resources for the DNA and let them subject themselves to do the DNA. You cannot leave one person because you feel he has the means. Did he work the money for you to be using to pay DNA doctors? It's not possible. So you that they've done 5, you are good. You are insisting. You need the 6th one. Yeah. Please drop the money. Let them go and do it.
So recently, yes. If we're talking track records, track record is that when you come, because these ones they know that they cannot be loyal. If they see any woman, they go somewhere, woman could come. They do DNA. That's track record. Yes. Davido has continuously done DNA.
And he has never denied any child.
It during Kwan. What are you people saying?
I know the question.
If you come out with your baby, they don't tell you that your baby immediately. They will say, bring sample.
I think
and they will do DNA.
We made that clever. So the question I'd ask is really how people that have a lot of money, how they should conduct themselves. Recently, we know that Dangote sued someone. Immediately, we started hearing a different version. Someone sat down boldly on TV station and made some allegations. And when the person was sued, he came back and changed the story. So going forward, let's just end because we're about to wrap up. Just going forward, the best way to handle situations like this.
Legal. You just said it now.
Suing them.
You just said it.
Yeah, you have said it. You have already given the answer.
Let me
you don't
accuse me what I did not do.
So me, it's the only thing in social media people you can't catch them.
I know why.
No, they catch them.
I don't know. They catch all them.
This
I don't try catch one before.
It's difficult. They catch people.
You don't try catch one before. The only difference is that she removed the story.
What did that?
That kind of thing you screen grab
2 weeks ago. I wanted to catch one for a client. I couldn't find the story. But you see Dangote. My husband was asking, how would Dangote expect the man to pay 500 billion? I said, in defamation cases, you want to show the court that you are worth a certain amount, and you can, such defamation can cost you a certain amount, and he's the Africa's richest man. So 500 billion. If the Adelekes were to sue the madam in the country that she is in with this whole matter.
All right.
Money for
Thank you, ladies. I hope that this conversation also finally brings the Davido paternity matter with Anu Oluwapo to rest. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll look at other hot topics. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
The time has come to experience the power of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m., tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave a lasting impact on your heart. The Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. exclusively on Max FM, where we count down the best 20 urban gospel hits from around the world. Get your praise on.
Every morning, we help you start your day.
But now, we're about to change the way you shop forever.
Introducing Wake Up and Shop, the brand new shopping experience bringing top quality products, trusted brands, and jaw-dropping deals straight to your screen live.
So why stress? Why pay full price when you can grab it at unbelievable discounts?
From must-haves for your home to lifestyle goodies that make your life sweeter. We've got it all, and it's all for you.
This is fun shopping. No, this is smart shopping. This is affordable shopping. This is live shopping on live TV.
Don't just watch, be part of the action. Grab your phone and scan the QR code right there on your screen. Once you scan, it takes you straight to our special page where you can get exclusive offers and deals. So go ahead, scan it now. Follow the quick steps and unlock something special from Wake Up Nigeria.
Don't blink, guys. Wake up and shop every day on Wake Up Nigeria.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty. My name is Nachika Okeke. My name is Uwi Balogun. My name is Damilola Banire. My name is Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this na Abigail. And I dare on top of your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, bus. I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show, say, now my husband be this.
This now what you want.
After that day, the man
you not go see him again.
If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody.
When you dey find the husband, you not see sign say the guy smart, you don't vex, don't give signs.
If they look for person, we will give them to you. Fact as it be.
Men no dey ever get force. If baby not dey for her,
na the woman.
Talk no dey be person, you make person no fit talk true inside. But for this country, we know say if we open court in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanja gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
We no even take responsibility for the children. Please the man.
And that's some poria.
Thank you for staying with us. So yesterday we started this topic about Wizkid claiming to be greater than the legendary Fela Kuti. And we took initial thoughts, and just our initial thoughts yesterday, and the streets went a-buzzing. But today we decided that we'll come back and discuss deeply the conversation that we just started yesterday. As you know, just to give a little background for those who may have not been following the story, this all started when Wizkid's fans began comparing their idol to Fela. Then Seun Kuti, the son of Fela, stepped in, warning them to stop the comparison and repeatedly emphasizing Fela's unmatched greatness. As this continued, Wizkid now jumped into the fray by dropping a statement where he claimed he is bigger than Fela. And because of that, of course, social media everywhere, went, I would say, crazy. Everybody was talking about everybody, the Wizkid fans versus Seun Kuti. And, we just felt that it is important to just dig a little further and understand a bit, get a bit more perspectives on the matter. And so for us, we would like you, of course, to join the conversation by calling us on the usual numbers, and you can tweet to us at TVC Connect using the hashtag #YourViewOnTVC. YK, yesterday we started this conversation. We did it just, it took just a few comments that we made, but we feel that this is a conversation that needs to be broadened, really. If there are lessons to learn from this, let's learn it, and things that we can do differently, maybe going forward. I don't know if you have any initial thoughts, because you were not here, and then I'll ask PC as well.
No, my thoughts are very... Mine are just, when two giants fight, it's the grass that suffers. Mm-hmm. In this situation, is the Nigerian reputation that is suffering. Because we are now seen as a people that do not respect our icons, that will not respect, because whichever way you look at it, this one is bigger than Fela, that one is bigger. Whichever way you look at it, he started a genre of music, he's an icon, and so if you have a problem, why are you attacking him as a He has done his own. He has gone. Do you know, what people don't understand is that Fela has been there 27 years. 27 years. And you are still mentioning his name. That is just answer to his greatness. Yeah. Who has been there even 10 years that they are calling now? I can mention 10. Nobody mentions their names. Whether it's a politician, whether it's a musician, whether it's anything. But Fela, 27 years. And they are still calling his name. That is testament to his greatness. So let us just respect that. Fight yourselves, you that you are alive. When you are not walking dead, fight yourselves that are alive and leave the man that has done his own and gone. You know, I refuse to enter this some of the insults that they are hurling. I mean, one and that one, because I love Wizkid a lot. You know, Wizkid he's my buddy now. He's my small friend. You know, we've come a long way together. I remember when he started at Shrine. He was a backup singer at the Shrine during celebration. So there is no way I can ever not like Wizkid. I like him. And I wish at the beginning he had quickly put a stop to it. You know, but he didn't. Let's mend fences. Let all of us, we are one people. Yeah. We are just about to go and celebrate our icon at the Grammy, and you're all doing all this as if you are trying to dirty. It's not Fela or Fela's family you are dirtying. It's Nigeria. Yeah. Do you see Bob Marley's people?
Perspective.
Do that? They don't do that. Yeah. Do you see them watching Miriam Makeba or Hugh Masekela? Or you know, or Nelson Mandela? No, but they don't. We don't do that. So let's, please.
Thank you, YK. Honestly, I feel like just giving a applause. That was so graceful, and I feel that a lot of lessons can be learned from that. BC, your initial thoughts?
I didn't want to put math. I didn't want to choke math inside this matter, right? Because I was able to see the two sides and try and understand the two sides. First of all, we have a generation of very rude people. They feel that they can talk to anybody anyhow and get away with it. That's Sorosoke generation. Nobody will suppress us. You people, you had your time, you weren't able to speak. It's our time, we can speak. Secondly, I see that any great man is compared, right? But what gives it life is how maybe the family members, the people around choose to now respond. So I remember when Usher came out, they were comparing Usher to Michael Jackson. A whole Michael Jackson. There were a lot. Michael Jackson is a legend till tomorrow. He's still winning awards till tomorrow, right? He's like, let's say Fela is our own Nigerian Michael Jackson. They are on that where they've died for so many years, but their work still speaks for them. People will come up, this person will just do dance small like this. They will say, hey, this one will be greater than Michael Jackson. That will be greater than Michael Jackson. Those things they pass. They fade because people will speak, especially the generation that does not understand the work and legacy that Fela has left behind. A few months back, my son sings all of Fela's songs, was vibing and all of that. I said, where did you? He said they learned it in school. They taught them history. They exposed them to the songs, and he likes the songs and all of that. This is somebody that has been taught. Many people that are writing those messages and insulting what they don't understand they see Wizkid as their idol because it's their generation. So they cannot even begin to fathom the sort of music and the sort of work that Fela had done over the years. We grew up into the music, we have a little bit of understanding. I will not even understand it as much as my father would understand and appreciate the music, right? So when you see some of those things, for me, I would have said ignore. Because people will make comments. Yeah. The fact that they are still putting him on a pedestal and comparing him to every other person means he's still living. His work is still living.
Yeah, I get your point.
A lot of people who have not achieved as much as him are forgotten. So for you to pick somebody who is making it in this time, right, and you're comparing to somebody who made it in that time, he's a legend.
All right.
They should have just ignored all this back and forth with that.
So yesterday, Nima, you and I were on the show, and the conversation what we've heard since that conversation we had is that nobody called out Seun Kuti. Seun Kuti, people think he caused how this fight and how it eventually, degenerated. Yeah. And it seemed like nobody dared to call out Seun Kuti. Did he do the right thing? Did he carry himself well? Was there any, or was Whiskey just being overzealous and problematic for no just reason?
So yesterday we started a new style to Hot Topic, and we're doing short takes. And so we didn't land our point. But it's not because we don't want to call out what Seun did. What Seun did started honorably because he called to to put back honor to his father's name. For whatever reasons, these minions who are Wizkid FC started a conversation, and I believe, I don't know if I'm right, because Fela is recently nominated for a Lifetime Achievers Award at the Grammys, and so maybe to jump on that. But what Seun was saying is that my father is beyond just fame. He has a legacy. He started a culture. He fought against injustices. All of this in Wizkid's entire career years, you cannot give it to him. Wizkid has not faced any military, but he is famous for his music. Fela was not just famous for his music. Fela is someone we even need at this time when people think that everything foreign is better than everything African. Because these youth do not know what it is to be proudly, unapologetically African. Yeah, and that was what Fela was. And that was what I saw that Seun was trying to do. But Seun, in his usual style, doesn't know when to stop. I would have loved that, instead of calling out Wizkid continuously, which he must have done maybe because he thought Wizkid could stop this. But what I see from Wizkid, I reiterate what I said yesterday, is distasteful. In the sense that you're using your platform, now that you're famous, you've become an icon, whether just for your creativity or any other work that you stand for. You're using your platform to share videos and insults at a time like this. I agree that he should have had a PR team, or even if he doesn't have a best friend who will tell him, not at the Fela icon, your music started from. You cannot go to the source and insult it. You could have, if Wizkid was talking to Seun and he didn't use words, I can quote what I read, like that your papa, you can't do that. If Fela were alive sitting in his house, like Wale Soyinka was, would Wizkid address him face to face in that manner? Even if his son was badly behaved?
He was not addressing Fela, he was addressing Seun Kuti.
He could, there are better ways. There are words and time and and emotions for these things. And I would have jumped on the Wizkid side. The moment Wizkid decided to respond, when they were doing their drama back and forth, Seun and the minions, Seun is the social media person, I just couldn't have been bothered. But the moment he kept going back to the icon that Fela was, what would Wizkid have done? Go low like this, go unfiltered, use social media like this? No, he could have done a better thing. Not just because he doesn't have a social media, but because you are a brand yourself.
Yeah, but they said
you are a Nigerian brand yourself.
They said Seun was on social media for many days.
Because his minions were posting and reposting. At the time he decided to put a comment in, totally wrong comments. So is it justifying, is he agreeing with what they were doing to Seun and or was it just provoked? I felt Seun was an insult to the entire family and to the legacy.
And could have laughed about it and said, these people don't even know what they're saying. The people that recognized Fela to give him a Grammys, you think they're not seeing social media? They know the work he's done. His work is still speaking for him. It's like, I personally have a problem with, how... Do we go?
Yeah, we're running out of time, and I feel that we have talked about the greatness of Fela. That is understood. Yes. What I would like, last comments, if we can, is how we handle this particular conversation that happened. Take it away from Fela. Seun Kuti is well known and respected in Nigeria as not only the son of Fela, but as a musician in his own right, and Wizkid as well. And I feel that conversations like this could have been handled behind the scenes, and then a united front on social media like that.
I think what happened was, you see, someone like me, I'm not a social media person, so I was not even following it.
Yeah.
My brother would see something, Femi, and say, look, but I'm not a social media person. Yeah. I post and go away.
Okay.
So I don't want to say But I think people who are seeing these things should have called. Look, we are all family.
Yeah.
Plus, we are all family. We are one people.
Yeah. I think
what happened, you know, it was when I can't use this hit the fan.
Yeah.
I was getting calls. What can we do?
When the thing had gone out of
proportion.
Yeah. All right.
But I just wanted to say something quickly.
Yeah, quickly.
About
please.
Michael Jackson. They compared Usher to Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson was still alive.
She said
when Michael Jackson died, no, they not born the person. So they compared themselves to Michael Jackson.
They even compared Beyonce to Michael Jackson.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies. We've come to the end of the show. And to our viewers, thank you for joining us. We hope we have given you even more context and perspective on this particular conversation. Join us tomorrow for another interesting session. Bye.
Bye.